All right, so I'm reading an excerpt from The Highest Goal by Stanford business professor of a course called Creativity in Business, Michael Ray. This guy's awesome. This book is rich. This is from the chapter Relate from Your Heart. It's kind of just about growing personally and how that translates into other aspects of your life. It's marvelous. So, title of this little section, Listen. Check it out. At an annual systems thinking conference in San Francisco, the session on dialogue buzzed with conversation. The room was packed, and the crowd talked, laughed, and sometimes shouted at each other. Suddenly, the facilitator of the session, William Isaacs, author of Dialogue and the Art of Thinking Together, shouted out, "Listen!" The people closest to him turned toward him with a bit of a startle, but not everybody paid attention. So the din continued, albeit at somewhat reduced volume. "Listen!" he shouted again. Almost everyone stopped talking and began sitting down. "Listen!" he shouted for a third time to a now completely silent room. He had the room's full attention. Everyone was riveted, gazing at him in total silence. Then he read the following passage from the sage Krishnamurti. "I do not know if you have ever examined how you listen. It doesn't matter to what, whether to a bird, to the wind and the leaves, to the rushing waters, or how you listen in dialogue with yourself, to your conversation in various relationships with your intimate friends, with your wife or husband. If we try to listen, we find it extraordinarily difficult because we are always projecting our opinions and ideas, our prejudices, our background, our inclinations, our impulses. When they dominate, we hardly listen at all to what is being said. In that state, there is no value at all. One listens and therefore learns only in a state of attention, a state of silence, in which this whole background is in abeyance, is quiet. Then, it seems to me, it is possible to communicate. Real communication can take place only where there is silence.